Alright, I'm live. Good morning, everyone. Day 127, and I am just getting to the trail. Walk on the Wellston Trail every day, just about. Every once in a while, I'll take a trip and go someplace else. So, less than a week, I'll be heading up to Ohio. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to go, where I'm going to walk on my morning driving up there. But going to probably stop along the road somewhere on the way to Ohio and find some place to walk. If you are watching this on the replay, I appreciate that. Cowboy, good morning. Rainy is here. Good morning. How you doing, sweetheart? Lisa is here. Good morning to you, Lisa. You got the first one, Cowboy. Good job. I am starting out on day 127 out here in Warner Robins, Georgia, on the Wellston Trail, my normal spot to walk. Next week I'll be heading up to Ohio, less than a week away, next Tuesday. So, lost another family member. I'm so sorry about that, Rainy. Yes, Cowboy, your first comment. Kim is here. Good morning. I'm doing well today. Mike is making stuff is here. Good morning, Mike. Day 127. 254 miles will be completed today. It is definitely warmer today than it has been. Or was yesterday. Yesterday was 22 degrees when I came out here. And today it's 37. A 15 degree temperature difference from yesterday. I welcome that with open arms. Got my lightweight beanie on today. Shave your beard off. I don't think that's going to happen there, K-Dog. Yes, it is good. William. I was not, William. Please don't forget to like, share. Make sure I pin that. There we go. Zach, how you doing? I have no idea who that even is, Cookie. So your joke is not hitting with me. Thank you, Kim. So much illness, yes. K-Dog, not gonna happen. Zach, good morning to you. I am out on a 2-mile walk. Today is the 127th day in a row of doing this. My ancestors didn't do anything wrong. I am not on a hunt, no. The gorgeous mustache shall not be shaven. Laura, good morning. There you are. Day 127 today, Laura. Thought I was sitting on a horse. Nope, just sitting on my two legs. It's Andy Reid. Nimbu, how are you doing? Good morning. I need to put a glove on. I saw 15 degrees warmer, and I thought it was going to be a lot warmer for me today. Good morning. 40 in Marion today. Nice weather up there. You probably have some people driving around with their convertible tops down today. Look at that guy who rides horses and goes hunting. Yep, I don't do either of those things. I mean, I've done both, but I don't do them on a regular. Hang on a second here. There we go. Yes, Lisa 127. I'm a guy who goes for a morning walk every day, and I walk 2 miles. I try to do it in under 35 minutes. The last couple days I have not done that, so I'm going to definitely try today to hit that 35-minute point. Dan the man from Transylvania, welcome in. I'm not Santa Claus, nope. Nowhere near. My dad was one of Santa's helpers a long time ago. -9 Celsius for you. Whew. That sounds cold. Yeah, that's cold. Anytime you gotta say the number in negative, that's gotta be cold, even if it is Celsius. My mom and dad used to dress up as Santa and Mrs. Claus on Christmas morning, and they would go down to the homeless shelter and pass out gifts to all the children that were staying at the homeless shelter every year on Christmas morning. So that's, Santa Claus is kind of special to me. I am good. Absolutely, I'm good. I'm doing very well, as a matter of fact. Less than a week away, I will be seeing my kids and some grandkids. So I have not seen anybody walking yet this morning other than me. Kind of surprised. I know I'll see a couple of people. They're out here. There's 2 guys that are out here every single day. So 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cold. It's 22 here yesterday, and that was almost too cold for me, but I've been monitoring. I'm heading up to Ohio next week for Christmas, and I've been monitoring the weather up there, and it looks like it's going to be actually pretty nice for Ohio, you know, at Christmas time. 30s and 40s every day. It's supposed to be in the low 60s here today, so I'll take that. That's my kind of winter. 60-degree days. I will definitely take that. It's 11 inches. Oh, okay. Genmar. Res Actual. What's up with you? I am out on a walk this morning. I do this every day, live stream from that walk. And I walk 2 miles a day. Done it 127 days in a row. Catch a grizzly and raise it as my own. Okay. I have this girl that Yeah, I mean, the best thing as far as a long distance relationship, I mean, I would think, I've never been, well, yeah, I have been, but best thing I would think would be move back close to each other. If that's not possible, then the relationship's probably not going to work. You smoked a whole eighth last night. Well, isn't that special? Here come some regular people out here, some people that are normally on the trail. Good morning. And some of the guys I normally see are up ahead here. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. What forest is this? This is just a walking trail that's real close to my house. It's right around the corner from my house, and I just walk from my house to the walking trail. And yeah, it's real convenient for me. Mainly off grid. Good morning. Morning. Mainly, just to show you, I'm wearing a quarter zip sweater today as well, so I wanted to be more like ACR. It is definitely warmer today. It's 37 degrees here, which is 15 degrees warmer than it was yesterday, so this is a good thing. I'm trying to make sure that I hit my 35-minute mark today. I have not done well the last couple of days as far as my time. So I think I was like 39 minutes the other day, and then 37 yesterday. So I'm improving. Thanks everybody for coming in this morning. I appreciate you all. Gotta get to work. Mainly the hard-working man. And he gets off work and he works even harder.
Watch out for them people from Ohio, weirdos.
Weirdos. I'm heading up there next week, so I'll get a little bit more weird.
Yeah. Hey. Right there. Don't step on me on the way back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nice little flop.
it's everywhere right now. Oh. Tripping over my own 2 feet. Cottonmouth rattlegators, yeah. There's something else. Absolutely, keep going. Looks like it's getting a little cloudy. Blair Witch Project. Young, how you doing? I'm doing very well. No, Ducky. Has not. At least not that I've seen. Vox Tech, how you doing? Yeah, it's getting cloudy out here. Normally I got the sun in my face when I'm out here. This trail that I'm on, for those of you that are new here, it goes from one park to another. This is the other end of the trail from where I start. Right up there, and right up in there is the turnaround point. That makes 1 mile. I turn around there and I head back. A lot of times I'll have sun shining right through there, out into all those pine trees. It's one of my favorite scenes I see out here, favorite views. So I do enjoy this walk. I'm picking out some spots when I'm up in Ohio. I'm picking out some spots up there to walk. There's plenty of places. It's just where I want to go. All through the area up there, it's near Dayton, Ohio, and all through the area up there, there's walking trails. So I won't have a problem finding one. It's just picking one. But I will. And if you are new here, since the chat's kind of slow right now, if you are new here, my name is Dave. I live stream every day, but I do have some other videos on my channel, a lot of other videos, and I do all kinds of different stuff. You want to get to know me a little bit, the best place to start that is the playlist. It's entitled Get Busy Living, and it'll kind of explain me, explain my channel a little bit, and you'll get to know me a little bit better. So this is the turnaround point. I've done 1 mile under 17.5 minutes, so I will hopefully make my 35 minutes today. I need to make sure I don't do a lot of stopping, things like that on the way back. I look like Hulk Hogan. All right, I've heard that before. We'll see you guys later. Billy, how are you? You're from Minnesota. All right. Well, good to see you here. More like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. I'm gonna switch hands for a second. Warm this one up even though it's in the glove. It's definitely warmer today than it was yesterday. It's 22 degrees here yesterday. This morning it's 37, so another one bites the dust. Mile 253 in the books. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I am on my morning walk, Billy. I walk 2 miles a day. I've been doing it now for 127 days in a row. Like number 4. I got more than that. What am I going to do when the Hulkamaniacs run wild on me? I don't know. I might enjoy it. 37 for you. It's a heat wave. Yeah, I'll bet up in Minnesota. B, hello. How are you? Lily, hello. Getchy, 4 degrees. Okay, you're the one that said you're from Minnesota. I'm sorry. I got confused there. One life. Walking for 15 minutes a day is good for your body and mind. It absolutely, I walk for more than 15 minutes. I walk 2 miles. Generally, it takes me around 35 minutes. The best time I've ever done it in just walking is 32 and a half. I did come out here one day and pushed myself and was running off and on, and I did it in 30 minutes. But generally, I just walk, and but it is definitely good for your body. That's number one benefit, I think. And then I also think it's good for your mind in the morning to get your day started the right way by doing something energetic. And also good for your mind as far as like on this live stream, all these people that are in here talking to me. That's always good. Health over wealth. Yeah. Let your dog out, and it already takes her 15 minutes. She only sniffs one spot. You can't walk. Oh, you can't walk far. Okay. It's me. I am out on a 2-mile walk. You look like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I walk 2 miles a day. This is my normal spot for walking. I have taken some trips and walked some different places. This past weekend I was at the beach, which is about 3 miles away, or 3 hours away from where I live, and got some really nice footage of the sunrise. If you go back to day 124 and rewatch the replay of that, first 15 minutes of it are nothing but watching the sun come up. So, you know, I don't know. They're peanut butter. I have no idea. Okay, Billy. Yeah, there's a lot of videos on my channel. Like I said, the best place, if you want to learn more about my channel, what it's about, the best place to start is with the playlist, Get Busy Living. But I have a playlist of a trip I took back in July down to Savannah, Georgia, which is where I was this weekend. There's a deer right there. There's a couple of them. 3 of them. Anybody see the deer? Uh-oh. What happened? I tried to zoom in and my whole picture went bye-bye. There we go. Hi. There more? I need to keep walking anyway. So yeah, we on this part of a trail, we see a lot of deer. Not every day, but a lot of times we do. I think yesterday we saw like 5 of them. So yeah, it is awesome, Lisa. I might not have seen them. I've wondered before about how many times I've walked this trail and there were deer just off the trail in the woods and I didn't even see them. It's the woods are a little bit thinner now, obviously because of winter. You can tell there's still a lot of green down here in Georgia, a lot of evergreen plants in Georgia. So have some pretty country. Well, yeah, I believe so. I believe so. If you want to see pretty though, you definitely want to watch the first 15 minutes of my walk on day 124. The sun coming up over the ocean was pretty impressive. Yeah, Angelo. Take care of Dave's wabi sabi. What part of Georgia? I am in They call it Middle Georgia. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta. Yes. You got 2 inches of snow. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go up to Ohio for about 4 or 5 days for Christmas, and gonna see all of them. And I thought maybe I'd have a day where I might have to walk in the snow, but I don't think I'm gonna get any snow from what I've seen on the weather. So, Carol, how you doing? You grew up on the East Coast? I love Savannah and Tybee Island area. It's absolutely beautiful down there. I like the architecture in Savannah. So, you do survival in the wilderness. You don't bring any food, no water, just skills. All right. I used to teach survival, local survival, when I was in the Air Force. We trained student pilots from all over the world. So we would train them. Something happened and the airplane went down, and they had to survive for a while before rescue got there to pick them up. We taught them stuff like that, how to look for water, the different critters that are out there, all that kind of stuff. And I did go through Air Force survival training in Spokane, Washington. So walking around with snowshoes. Yeah, the last day I was in survival training up there in Washington, we actually had, they issued us snowshoes because we had like 2 feet of snow overnight. I was where they had us out in the field. They said we were like 10 minutes away from the Canadian border in upstate Washington. So you've been here 3 days in a row. All right. Well, welcome back. It's good to have you here every day. I love it. Everybody hit that like button. Absolutely. Thank you, Carol, for that. I appreciate it. We're sitting at 21 likes right now. You were out there when Mount St. Helens blew up? Huh. I bet you that was a mess. I was in Ohio, and I remember them tracking the ash as it blew across the country. Yeah, that was pretty, I don't know what the word would be. Obviously a historic event. Where am I now? I'm in Georgia right now. I'm about 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. Crazy K, good morning to you. Emma, hello. Yeah, I did see, George, I did see what happened in Australia. Horrific. It's cold in Korea. Lena, hi. Yeah, from Ferry course to fine as it went east. Yep, I don't remember. We'll see you guys. I don't remember how much it impacted. I was, I don't know, what, 2,500 miles away. I was quite far away, and I don't think we really were impacted very much by the dust from that volcano. You have a beautiful spot on your balcony. Take amazing pictures of the sunrise, the moon, and stars every morning. All right, Carol. Do you post stuff on YouTube or? Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. That's House Beat Guy. Hello. You've been watching for a while, Lester. I haven't found any trash. Tyrone Wheeler, hi ho. Off we go. You keep it in your files, okay. That'd make good content for YouTube. People love to watch that stuff. I got a lot of views on my morning walk from the beach with the sunrise. So it is sad about what happened in Australia, absolutely. Somebody's smoking something. Still not feeling well? Oh man, Lester. Tyrone, I do remember you. See ya.
Yeah.
Mark, how are you doing? How's the weather up in Michigan? Poor D, how you doing? Good morning to you. I'm almost back. We're just under 32 minutes right now. You don't know what's wrong with young people. There's some good ones. But these things that I'm holding in my hand, that's what's wrong with them. You were in school? Okay, well, put your phone down and listen to the teacher and learn as much as you possibly can. It's cold outside, but the wife's still sleeping. Does that mean you're getting some peace and quiet there, Mark? Hunting in the morning? I am not hunting. I'm just out for a walk. I'm in the middle of a city. There isn't any hunting allowed here, so we need a good old-fashioned Holy Ghost revival. Yeah, something's going to happen eventually. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out there. Thank you, Lisa. Learn as much as you can and apply it. And thanks for welcoming everybody in. I do appreciate that. Only thing I ate yesterday was a bowl of chicken soup, nothing else. Now sometimes that's all you can eat. When you're not feeling good, it's hard to get yourself to eat, even though you know you need it. I don't give shout outs there, elite. I will say hi to you though. Elite Footy Edits. X Bars, how are you? Like bacon and eggs? All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. We got a week and a day till Christmas. 6:36. Good morning. Oh shoot, I gotta hurry up. I'm almost at 35 minutes. I got 30 seconds to get to the finish line here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Come on, little train that could. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm not going to work today, no. Arm, it's going very well. Yeah, I just hit 35 minutes, so. Shoot. I did better than yesterday, so. It'll probably be about 36. So. Morning. Survivor, how are you? Where am I going? I am just out on a walk. I walk every day. This is 127 days in a row that I've been doing it, and I walked 2 miles. That's my starting point right there. I walk 1 mile to one end of the trail and 1 mile back. I have made it in 35 minutes and 40 seconds. So a little better than yesterday. You're in Rio de Janeiro. Well, welcome in. I don't read or speak Spanish, so, or Portuguese, is that what you speak in Brazil? I don't speak either one, so. Carol is here. Good morning, Carol. 29.5 degrees for Lester up in Vermont. All right. Name a car. Nope. I don't give other people content just because they ask for it. She had smiled, Laura. I just read your comment. Miles 253 and 254 crushed. Yara, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see you again today. What is the nature of this channel? Well, I live stream every day. I take a 2 mile walk on a walking trail behind my house. And then I just kind of get back home and sit and chat and drink some coffee with some very fine people that are here in the chat. I need 2 to 3 years in Dagestan. No, I don't. I don't even know where that's at, but I don't need to go there. Feels like I'm going to pass out most of the night. I'm cold too. And I hate that feeling. I hate being sick. So yeah, as far as what this channel's about, there's a lot of things that you can watch, but the best place to start is my playlist. It's called Get Busy Living, which is the motto of my channel. It's a quote, part of the quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. And yes, those are nicotine stains. I've been smoking for over 50 years. So yeah, it's get busy living, and that's what I try to do every day. I go out for a 2 mile walk every day. Most of the time it's from that same trail I was just on. I do go some other places. Just a few days ago I was in Tybee Island, on Tybee Island in Georgia. It's about 3 hours away from here, and I woke up and went for a walk on the beach and watch the sunrise on the beach. So yes, that's what this channel is about. Lots of other content though. I build stuff. I have a video where I built those flags that you see right there. I've worked on cleaning up my yard. Doesn't really look like it right now, but I trimmed back those bushes down there, a bunch of bushes there. So there's all kinds of stuff on there. So we've made it back home. Lester Rainey had another death in the family. So she's not doing well. Alright, I'm gonna set you down. Let you guys watch the ceiling cam for a minute while I disrobe. There's Jenna when you need her, huh? Get some lights on. Crunch, good morning. Yeah, she's been in and out of the chat. I think she's watching, but I think she's getting her grandson ready for school. And right now, trying to live a normal life. You know how it goes. Oh, goodness. Didn't realize my knee was hurting until I tried to sit down. So yeah, I talked about my motto of my channel, and as you can see, that is the motto right there. And my cup's dirty right now, but I'll take it out of the sink and show you. There's a cup. I do have merch available. You can go, there's a link in my description where you can go and get t-shirts and cups and everything with that on it. Also my logo. Let's show you that. I'll walk around here. To Get Busy Living, you can buy stickers just like that. You can also buy stickers with my logo on them. And there's a bunch of other stuff on that page too. So it's a Redbubble link that's in the description. So if you'd be interested, definitely check that out. I make a little bit of money off of that. I've had that Redbubble store now for over 5 years, and I've the best year I ever had, I made $20 on it. Lester sending Rainey virtual hugs. Thanks, Lester. That means a lot. You love my motto? Well, thank you. Thank you. If you, Carol, I know you're new here, but yeah, if you do watch the playlist, Get Busy Living, there's a lot of stuff on there. It's kind of out of order in the beginning. I've tried to get it in order as I filmed them, but for some reason they won't. So anyway, what am I hustling? Gold, Fane 45, what's up with you? Gold Prospect King. My hustle is just getting up every morning and trying to live my best life. I'm 65 years old. I live alone and don't have a lot of time left, so I'm trying to just live my best life. I live stream from a walk every morning. Old man make videos. This is crazy. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Us old people are going to take over YouTube. You'd love to have a mug. I'm going to be honest with you, those mugs aren't cheap. They're not cheap. I don't like the price on them, but I tried to change it. I can set in that store, I can set my profit margin on stuff. And I set the profit margin as low as I am comfortable with. And I make 3% on a coffee mug. Now I can go each individual item and set the profit margin on them. And because the coffee mugs are so expensive, I lowered my margin down to 3%. There's some stuff, I mean, like the stickers and stuff that are cheap. You can buy a sticker for like $3. I make like a 50% commission. Matter of fact, I think I may make more than that on those. 50%, yeah, commission on those. So anyway, yeah. Bunch of comments coming in. At what age did I retire? I'm not really retired. I still do things. I'll work the rest of my life. Live your life to your fullest. Absolutely. 70s and 80s were great. They were. I became a teenager in the 70s. I was born in 1960. So I became a teenager in the 1970s. And let's see, I turned 13 in 1973, and you think about some of the music that was out then. Amazing, amazing rock bands. So, Dale, the Bug Inspector King of the Hill. All right. Never really watched that very much. Stevie in England. It is always sunny in Florida. When I quit my channel, when I die. So one day I'm just not going to show up. There may be some warning. You may know it's coming. And that'll be a sad, sad day. Looking out from my window into the sea storm brewing in San Francisco. All right, Alvin. Hopefully it's not that bad of a storm. You're half my age, but sure feel your age. I gained my hobby in May of last year after binge watching Gold Rush and trying to get better at my hobby. All right. I follow a lot of different channels, and a lot of them are outdoors type channels, off-grid and stuff like that. There's a few of them on there, people in the comments that talk about prospecting. So, yeah. Jen Tam, hello, Germany again. You were on my live when I was at the beach. Yeah, a little bit different here. a lot colder. I am 65 years old, yes. Kids today play whatever's put in front of them. Crazy K, you're 59. Best music in the 70s. Yeah, there was a lot of good music. I saw a lot of good bands. Everybody, I told people that I've seen some of the bands I've seen. They were like, "Oh my God, you got to see them." I saw Queen in concert 3 different times. So Aerosmith, Grand Funk Railroad. Some of you probably don't even know who that is, but we're an American band. That's Grand Funk. Do you believe in to believe stepfather? I am a stepfather, yes. Big back, don't know what you're trying to say there. Judy, you are subscribed? Well, thank you very much. What age should you stop working? I don't think you should ever stop working. Just the amount that you work and what you work at. If you can afford it, you need to work at something you enjoy. If you can make enough money, you need to work at something that you love to do. The old saying is, if you find a job that you love to do, you'll never work a day in your life. So 6, yeah, orange and white on the mustache. I eat a lot of creamsicles. Yes, I do follow mainly off-grid, yes. He is a big supporter of this channel, and I consider him a friend. And my goal, one of my hopes is I want to build a teardrop camper, and I want to hit the road next summer. And mainly has already invited me to come stay up at his property up there, so next summer. So I'm going to take him up on that, because I've been to 34 of the 50 states. So I want to try to hit 15 of them next year. One of them's Hawaii, so I can't drive a Jeep and a teardrop to Hawaii. Wish I could, but I can't. So, Ruben, you like my mustache? Thank you. You think it's cool? All right. Thinking about shaving it off. No. Jen Tam, 1418 for you. All right. It is 8:20 for me. You like my glasses? All right. New Year's resolution 2026. Number 1, health is the next wealth. Should be. Yep. Yeah, Lisa. Beautiful Poland. Hello. My friend was in Poland this time last year. He's in the U.S. Army. He was deployed to Poland last year. Hassan, I don't understand what you're saying. Jen, you're going to take off? All right, we will see you later. Thank you for coming in. You're from Pakistan. All right. You'll like the stream. Thank you, Ruben. Judy, you love my videos? Well, thank you very much. Make sure you watch them all. Comment on them. Just say hi. That's all you have to do. That helps out the algorithm. If people are commenting on the videos, it helps out because they think it makes YouTube think that you like the video and enough to be able to put a comment on there. So definitely put some comments in there as well while you're watching the videos. If you're watching the regular videos that I've got out, obviously you're commenting on my live stream. So, Ruben, I've said your name several times now. So you have a boyfriend named Finn in Germany, I'm guessing what you're trying to say there. Well, hi, Finn. New Year's resolution, become more of Jesus. All right, Alvin. Judy. Hassam, you're from Pakistan. Cool. Angel, good morning. I am having a blessed day. I hope you are as well. Walter, good morning. Your grandmother is 60. She's younger than me. Is she single? Come to San Francisco, you will host. I've been to California, and it's one of the states I've been to, but the only place I've been is the Los Angeles area. I have been to Washington State, but the only place I've been there is Spokane. So I want to go to more of both of those states. And I've not been to Oregon, so I will definitely be on the West Coast next summer, more than likely. Me and Mr. White, we're not twins. I have a twin sister, though. Your grandfather is 97. My mother is 91. Walter White, don't shave it. I'm not going to. Tyson, aloha. Magnets? My city, I am in Georgia, state of Georgia. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta. Well, I'm way behind on the chat, am I? Ain't I? Aren't I? You're watching from Australia. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you here. You're in Portugal. Been watching me every day since I was at the beach. I know, Angel. I thank you. Appreciate that very much. Next week, I'll be in a different location. I'm going to go up to Ohio. We've got a few places already kind of picked out where I'm going to walk. So, Ruben, you're in the Philippines. All right. Dan, always promoting my channel. There's the banana boy. How you doing, Mr. Doggy? Good to see you today. God bless you as well. Say your name. Hevia. How's that? Oh, thanks, Laura. You like that? I always forget about that. Yeah, the Aviation Museum. I talk about all I show you all the different airplanes that I flew in when I was in the Air Force. Thank you. Laura, I forget about that, but that's one of my most popular, it's my most viewed regular video, long form video. So, Merry Christmas to you, Ruben. Lilac, hello. Ruben, you're taking off? All right, well, you have a good day. Your van is stuck in third gear. I have a dog, and I'm truly stuck in the birthplace of... All right, Jack. I'm sorry to hear that. Bina, you're in Brazil. Well, welcome. I'm in Georgia in the United States. Andrea, how you doing? Did I catch up finally? Yes, I did. You're also from the Philippines? Porty, how you doing? You've been in here for a while. You all good here? All right. Doug Van Winkle, hello from Dayton, Ohio. Well, I am from Dayton, Ohio. I will be in Dayton, Ohio next Tuesday afternoon. I have family up there. I grew up in Dayton. Went to Wilbur Wright High School. Paul, how you doing? Roya, I do a little bit of everything. I don't work much anymore, but I've done all kinds of different things. Mostly revolving around home improvement, things like that. You were born in the 10th century AD. I'm super old, over 9,000 years old. Well, Joshua, that is pretty daggum impressive. Ho, 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 Paul. Merry Christmas. Jack? All right. Don't know. I don't know who's who because I don't care who's who. I want to know a person before I know their politics. You're from India, moving to U.S. for a job? All right. Well, welcome to the U.S. when you get here. The eater said hi. Hello. Do I have any silver coins? No, I do not. I am a smoker. Oopie goopy. What a name. During the pandemic, you learned to breathe through your eyes. Okay. What are my plans for Christmas? I'm going to spend the day at my daughter's house with her and her fiance and her three children, three of my grandchildren. My other daughter and her husband and her two kids are going to be there. I'm going to spend time with my mother. Um, so yeah, I'll be in Dayton, Ohio instead of in Georgia. You're an Air Force vet. You're rated 70% disability and working toward 100. All right, South Texas. It's the glitch. Yesterday I couldn't poo. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that. Did Rainey come back in? Okay, sorry I missed your comment there. Oh, I was answering my plans for Christmas and I skipped right past it. Sorry about that, Rainey. It's finally time for silver. Okay. Oopie goopie, you're so funny. You see all them blue names, right? No, I've never had that kind of a dream. Pretty tings. People think we're all glued to the TV watching everything they're doing in politics. We all have a life outside of politics. Yes, we do. Pretty, absolutely. I used to be heavily involved in it, and it got so gosh darn ridiculous. And the hatred and all that, and it's just like, oh, I got him. Oh, look, he schooled him. Oh my God, he destroyed them. And, I thought, when I first started my YouTube channel, I think I wanted to use the word destroyed in the description for every single video I did or owned. He owned him. Old guy hustle owns the walking trail. Maybe that's what I should do. Gavin, I'm doing very well. How often do I drink? Not very, more so lately than I had been, but not very much. All right, well, politics, religion, we don't really discuss much here, Jack Frost, so Carol's here from the UK. I have a TV, but it hasn't been turned on in over a year. Fran Franks, why? What difference would that make? Doug Van Winkle, thank you very much. Buy gold and silver, okay? I smoke about a pack a day. $4 million to buy a blue name. Everybody that has a blue name has given me $4 million. So, Gavin, you've liked and subscribed. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Check out all my videos. I have a bunch of good videos on my channel. As Laura pointed out, my most popular video is my trip to the Aviation Museum, and I talk about all the different airplanes I flew on when I was in the Air Force. I'm gonna start promoting that video. Thank you, Laura. And then if you want to learn more about me and what my channel's about, go watch the playlist entitled "Get Busy Living." That's the motto for my channel. From the movie Shawshank Redemption. So, and I've got that all over the place. I've got a sign right there that I look at all the time. I got it on coffee cups. I got it on a t-shirt. Yeah, I know that the mustache shows that I'm a heavy smoker, oopy goopy. Believe me, I know it. I know it. I know it. I showed this earlier, but I used to get a lot of crap on my channel about my mustache. People used to up all the time, so I made my logo, that right there, because I walk 2 miles every single day. Everybody was making fun of or talking about my mustache, so I turned it into my logo. So that's what you got to do. The old saying, when you have lemons, make lemonade. There you go. That's my lemonade. Oh, let's see. Sipaling, Indonesia. Welcome in. Gino. We don't talk politics here. There's plenty of places to do that. What time do I get up in the morning? It all depends. I've got an alarm set for 6. Most of the time I'm up before that. So, Jody, how you doing? Or Vlad. Jody, you love it? Okay, thank you. Oopie, why are you so obsessed with my nicotine stains? I smoke. I've been smoking for 50 freaking years, okay? Sometimes I have a cigarette just hanging out of my mouth. And it's usually this side. That's why I got the stain, mostly the stain right there. Get over it. All right? You're starting to kind of piss me off. I mean, why would you come on a channel and that I just sit here and I just try to chat with people and have a good time and enjoy life, and why would you come on a channel and be critical, point out critical things about me, point out flaws about me? I ain't got time for that kind of crap in my life. I'm 65 years old. I got 25 years at best. Ain't got time for that crap. Forehead, how you doing? Thank you for the compliment on my mustache. Oopie, just drop it, all right? Ask me if I like mashed potatoes, rather than talking about the stains in my mustache and how much I smoke. Oh my God, clouds. Eagle King, hi, how are you? When did I start my channel? I think I posted my first video in like April of last year, so. Vlad, I know they'll be criticizing, but it just, gets to the point where it just, all right, you've made your point. I do like mashed potatoes with brown gravy on them, absolutely, thank you. There you go. I like Hershey's too. My favorite candy is probably Reese's Cups. We were talking the other day about making s'mores, and if you've ever had a s'more made with a Reese's Cup versus a Hershey bar, it is amazing. Jody, you just started? Yeah, I know. Vlad, if I do, I do. You like Three Musketeers? Yeah, anything chocolate. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I love chocolate ice cream, chocolate fudge ice cream with chocolate syrup poured over top of it. My favorite fighter jet, I don't know. I mean, I'm old school. I don't really keep up with it that much. Um, but anyway, I should wear a Santa hat. I have one. Too early for that, though. Yes, I was born in 1960. May 5th, 1960. Jody, if you have a channel, go to one of my videos, even if it's one of my shorts, but go to one of my videos and leave a comment on my video. That way I'll remember you. I will definitely remember your name. And leave a comment. That way I'll see it. And I'll be able to subscribe back to your channel as well. Sorry, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. So. WL, do I remember you? I don't know if I do or not. Give me a reason to remember you. Tell me something about yourself. Rainy's been busy. Everybody else here still? Laura, Ducky, you guys here? You're a follower? Okay, well, I appreciate that. It's hard for me to keep up sometimes. I was not a pilot, Oopie. I'm drinking coffee. Just plain old Colombian coffee with cream and sugar in it. You're Mrs. Christmas Carol during the holidays. My name means joyous. Well, how about that? Carol, I've got I've got a video with my mom, but I also have one of my community posts, or one of the posts that you can do on YouTube. It's a picture of my mom and dad, and every year they would dress up as Santa and Mrs. Claus, and on Christmas morning they would go down to the homeless shelter. St. Vincent de Paul had one of the biggest homeless shelters there at Dayton, and they would go down to the homeless shelter and pass out gifts to the kids on Christmas morning. So my mom is Mrs. Claus as well. So you like Turkish coffee? You're gonna watch my videos? All right, cool. Yeah, the video with my mom's pretty cool too. My mom's 91 years old, and I sat down with her back in September and shot a video with her, and it was amazing. It was amazing how I just kind of explained to her about my channel and told her a little bit about it, and asked her if she wanted to do a video. And her only question was, can I fix my hair first? I said, sure you can. So yeah, definitely watch that. You'll love my mom. So I'm looking forward to seeing her next week. You think I'm very egotistical? Well, thank you very much there, friend Franks. Dan, do you know how to moderate on live? It's not only promoting his page. Luis, I don't speak Spanish, so all my videos are awesome. Thank you, Matthew. The Cool Boys, 91-year-old and over 1K subs. I only have 100. I'm not 91. I'm 65. All right, 4564. Yeah, if I do, I do. I mean, that's who I am. You know, there's other channels on YouTube that you can watch. You don't have to watch mine. Banana, nice banana boy's back. Good to see ya. How's life? Where am I from? I live right now. I live 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia. So there's Ducky. Rainy's pulling her hair out. Can you help her out? There, Ducky. Donna, speak of the devil. Oh yeah, they would do that as well. Donna's been listening for a little while. Donna, that's my twin sister there. White Wolf, you sub. Thank you very much. I'm nice. Thank you very much for that. There you go, Rainy. I took care of one. No, I wasn't talking about you, Donna. I was talking about Mom and Dad. Zoe signed up for the Marine Corps. Marine Corps. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Military is a good place for you. Teaches you discipline. I joined the Air Force as a high school dropout and left the Air Force with 3 college degrees, 2 associate's degrees and a bachelor's degree. So it is a good place for you. I'd work on your education while you're in the Marines. I'm sure it's harder to be a Marine and work on an education at the same time, but that's how I did it in the Air Force. But yeah, definitely take advantage of the tuition assistance programs that they have. The animals are going crazy. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess I just used a figure of speech. You gotta get that boy on the bus. Honey Glazed, how you doing? You can ask me a question. Doesn't mean I'm gonna answer it. Train wreck. Donna, I tried to call Mom yesterday and she didn't answer. I'm gonna try again today. And maybe I'll wait. If she doesn't answer today, Donna, I will wait until you're home from work, and that way you'll hear her phone ringing. So, Honey Glazed, why would you even ask a question like that? You know I'm not that old. That's my greatest achievement, having children. Marine Corps is a good choice. Thanks in advance for your service. Absolutely. I think, I've said this before, but I think that the United States, especially today, now, I think that the U.S. should reinstitute a draft and make it mandatory 2-year service for all young men. Not active duty. Go through basic training, get the military training, and then serve in your local community as a National Guard member. Yeah, you should do that. What was this? I want to join the Air Force as well, but I've been told that I'll need to have excellent vision. My old teacher, the vision standards for the Air Force shouldn't be any different than the Marine Corps. I mean, if you want to be a pilot, you would have to have excellent vision, but not to be an enlisted member in the Air Force. I've worn glasses since I was in the 4th grade, and the Air Force let me in. Of course, that was a long, long time ago. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that unless you wanted to be a pilot. I mean, that would be the only time that you'd have to have excellent vision. Mikey Thunder, Marines are some losers. You know what? That's what I think of you. Burke's Outdoors. Hello, how you doing? She doesn't answer most of the time. Okay. I'll try again today. I'll call a bunch of times in a row and see if she gets it, if she hears it. You got 2 of your kids in the military, one in the Army, one in the Marine Corps, and my nephew's about to join the Marine Corps. Well, Trainwreck, thank you for your service, because that is service to have your own children serving in the military. It's a dream to be a fighter pilot? Okay. Well, to be a fighter pilot, yeah, you have to have excellent vision. So, Lester's still around. Lester's been sick the past few days, so. Did I know that potatoes are from South America? I did not. Burks, I'm doing good. Doing good. Day 127. We got 254 miles under the belt. Doing pretty good. That usually works, just to call multiple times. All right. All right, Rainey, go get that boy on the bus. Oh, I'm up to 52 likes. Cool. Hi, Donna. Everybody say hi to Donna there. That's my twin sister. Raining Rains, how are you this morning? I was not in the Army. I was in the United States Air Force. Over 80 yesterday. Oh, the likes, yeah. I hit 100, and then for some reason they went down, and at the end it ended up being like 87 or something. But on the screen it showed 100. So, do I think about mortality? Not much. It's gonna happen. Lester taking a nap. All right, Crunch is here. How you doing today, Crunch? I did not fly airplanes. I wasn't a pilot, but I have a video on my channel. Someone reminded me of earlier from the Aviation Museum here in town, and I walk around and I show all the different airplanes that I flew in when I was in the Air Force. So definitely check that video out. It would definitely help. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about that. And yeah, you can see all the different airplanes I flew in. So a couple of them I did actually fly. So the older you get, the more you accept your mortality. I accepted it a long time ago. I mean, I know it's going to happen. I'm 65 years old. I've been smoking for over 50 years. So yeah, that shit's going to catch up with me eventually. I'm blessed to have the health that I have right now, and I'm going to take advantage of that and enjoy it while I can. Okay, Crunch. I'm not retired from the military. I did not serve 20 years in the military, but I'm partially retired. I still do things to make money, earn money, but Matthew, my walk was good this morning. We did see a few deer just for a minute this morning. My time wasn't the greatest in the world, but I got under 36 minutes. I need to get back down to 35 minutes. I don't know what's going on. Official, how you doing? You stay blessed as well. All right, Crunch, we'll see you later. You're not okay? Well, go take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is more important than sitting and watching some silly old man. I was not stationed in any other country. I was the whole time I was active duty Air Force. I was stationed in the state of Texas. Sharon Lyon, how are you doing? Good to see you today too. Skip Jack, Cindy. How you doing today, Cindy? Good to see you. After been getting up late the last couple of days, haven't been feeling that good. I still make it to your show. Well, thank you very much, Matthew. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yes, I did finish my walk already. I started out on my walk at 7:30 my time, so how can you become sexy? You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know. Struggling to find a point to life? Well, there are reasons. There, you just gotta watch for the signals. Just gotta watch for the signals. I don't know why I should be out walking 2 miles a day, but things have happened. I have a video that I talk about that, and to watch the signs, or are you missing your sign? And I watched if you watch the signs, I mean, on my walks, there was 4 days in a row that it was supposed to be raining, and every morning I'd wake up and it'd be pouring down rain, but it would clear just to just long enough for me to take the walk. Everything would clear out. So I got to be doing this. There's got to be a reason for me to be doing this. Don't know for sure what it is, but there's got to be a reason. So I'm gonna keep doing it. You're a volunteer armed security guard at TJ Maxx. It gets me out of the house after retirement. It feels good to serve my country. Well, there you go, Doug. A girl you like never noticed you? Well, sorry about that. Cat named Nip. I have no idea. Bright blue. There you go. Cindy says you should get bright blue. Thanks, Cindy. Those aren't the kind of questions I'm good at answering. Striker, you liked my stream. Thank you very much. Co-op, hi, how are you? Ham and cheese. Okay, I just answered that question. From India? Okay. Vlad. What kind of question is that? Like to catch a tuna? That'd be kind of cool. What am I drinking? I'm drinking coffee this morning. I drink coffee every morning, so I don't know why I put this morning on there. Girl Lush, 21-year-old. Hi, 21-year-old guy here. What do you think is one of the peak masculine experiences in life? I don't know. I don't know. Be a man, keep your word, provide for your family. There you go. Granny's not here. No, I do not fish. I watch football. Cindy loves fishing. You want check out a channel that about fishing, go check out that Cindy's channel. From what I understand, a bunch of people have learned a lot from her channel. So, you hate fishing? All right, yeah, to each his own. It's boring. Tomorrow's a football match at your school? Okay. My favorite team is not the Dallas Cowboys. You're more into hunting, to be honest? Okay. You caught a shark off the beach? Cool. Yeah, my son, when I was down there in Tybee Island, I went out on the pier out there. My son used to go fishing out there a bunch, and he caught a shark I think it was just under 2 feet. So, how's it feel being retired? That's all right. Catching 50-pound fish isn't boring? Yeah, I'll bet it isn't. Yeah. If you're catching, that's one thing, yeah. I mean, I've been fishing. It's fun to do. I enjoy it, but it's just not, the most enjoyable thing in the world for me. I don't even want to say that. It's just not what I do. Give me a table saw and a miter saw and some scraps of wood and I'll build you something, but you hate the bobber stuff? Okay. What I like to do for fun, I just talked about it. I like woodworking. I like seeing beautiful scenery like the beach last weekend, going off in the woods, different things like that. I want to start camping. My goal is to build a teardrop camper and next summer hit the road and do some road trips. So that's going to be my fun. No, I do all kinds of stuff to keep busy. I do not gamble at casinos. Rather than going to a casino and losing my money, I might as well just send them a check. Rainy is back. All right. I have ridden motorcycles before. I used to have a old Triumph bobber, 1970 Triumph 650. Lisa, you're going to take off? All right, we'll see you later. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you, Lisa. You're always there to support me. I definitely appreciate it. What is new? We meet again. Good to see you. Zucky said hi. Hello, Zucky. Good to see you. Might as well send them a check. Yep. I don't do well at gambling. I've told the story before, but I went to, it was like a charity thing. They were raising money for a charity, and they had an over-under table, and all you had to do is guess. You had a 50-50 chance of winning. You had to put a dollar on either over or under, and I had $10, and 10 bets, I had $0. Yes, I have some flags that I made out of wood, so I'm working on a couple of projects right now. I hope to get a video up real soon of the things I'm building right now for Christmas presents. So Carol is back. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. You like to bet on sports and yell at the TV? Yeah, yeah. Tell them to move. I just don't, I don't know. I got better things to do with my money than to lose it gambling. I'm sure that I could probably win some, but I know the odds are against me. Try to bet on horse racing. I've been to a horse track before, and I've tried it. When I was in the Air National Guard, we went to New Mexico, and on the weekend we went to this horse track, and it's fun. I mean, it's fun to sit there and watch. It's fun to know that you got money on a horse, but it's not fun when that horse comes in 8th place or whatever. So, and you know that the money you just gave him is gone. Your Marshmallow is sick because he's always sneaking out of his corner. Raining in the Rains, thank you very much for coming in. You go, yeah, you go take care of your son, and get some coffee. Both those things are very important. So, Sharon Lyon, yeah, my sister was just in the chat just a few minutes ago. She's at work though, so and tried to call my mom yesterday, but she, I guess, didn't hear her phone ringing. But I'm gonna try and call her. But I'll see them. I'll see them both next week. So hopefully I'll be able to sit with my mom and do a little video again. So Nazrim, welcome in. All right, has everybody double tapped the screen? Has everybody liked my video today? If you have forgotten to, make sure you double tap. Make sure you like the video. If you don't like the video, then what I always recommend you do is just punch me in the nose, take your finger and just punch me in the nose twice, real fast. That works. If you got to do it twice, that way I get the message that you don't like the video. So, I got a bunch of videos on my channel, and someone reminded me of my video of the Aviation Museum, so definitely check that out. I talk about my Air Force experience and the different airplanes I flew on when I was in the Air Force. Also, my Get Busy Living playlist is a good place to learn more about the channel, learn more about me. So definitely watch that. All kinds of different videos. I got a video on there where I make American flags out of wood, old repurposed fence boards. So all kinds of different content on there. So definitely check out my videos. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. These live streams definitely help. But I'm trying to get my watch hours up and become monetized on this here YouTube thing. I mean, I'm not going to make a lot of money, but I'll make a little bit, 20 bucks a month or something maybe. So, get down and dance, all right. Carol, thank you very much. It's so nice to have you here. I'm always glad that you're here. It's good that that you are here. I like that you think that I'm a nice man. And every day I'd love to have you here. So, do I have a favorite band? Not really. I listen to a lot of different music, so it depends on the mood I'm in. For a while, I'll be listening to Pink Floyd. For a while, a bunch of Led Zeppelin. This morning, I was listening to some Aerosmith. So all kinds of different stuff. I mean, rock and roll mostly, and then some of the stuff from like the '60s and stuff. So you already gave me a thumbs up. Well, thank you, Matthew. Abid, hi, how are you? Jamie or Carol, I always try to say nice thing to you. It means a lot to me that you're here. I know that you're homebound, and I know that you need the communication. I know that that's important. Trust me, I know. Um, I sit here and live stream, and it's therapy for me. I mean, because I've got relationships with a lot of you on here, and so I mean that means a lot to me that I've got people come on here and tell me, how much they enjoy my videos and stuff. Believe me, every day you can use someone talking nice to you. If everybody did that more in the world and just talked nice to each other, we'd have a much better place to live. So. Ben, you think you're slick, don't you? Can't fool this old man, Ben. Greetings from Indonesia. Well, welcome in. You've been here for a while though, Wisnu. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. Panaya, hello, how are you? Is that how you say that? I don't know. All right, Carol, we will see you tomorrow. You have a fantastic day today. Try to enjoy everything you possibly can. Just try to get some joy out of everything and see the positive. Replace anything negative that you see, replace it with something nice, something good. You think someone wrote gullible on the ceiling? Maybe. I will definitely look after myself. Got some plans on working on some projects today, and getting that kind of stuff done. So I definitely will. You look after yourself as well, Carol. My head's itching from wearing that hat this morning, sweating. Yes, ma'am, I certainly will, Carol. You're happy to visit as well? Well, thank you very much, Wisnu. I'm happy to have you here. Mark Travis, you're blessed to be here. Absolutely. Every morning, try to wake up and be thankful and grateful for the things that we have. And number one is just the fact that we have breath and we're alive and we get to experience another day. But I try to do that. I try to think of something or things that I'm grateful for every single morning. Number one thing that almost always pops in my head is coming here and doing this live stream. So, yeah, you're 64 now. Yep. I got 1 year on you, Carol. Will, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. There you go, Mark. Every day. Jordan, hello. I'm doing well today. Welcome to you from England. All right, Wisnu, you have a beautiful day today. Mark, you're 60. You're born in April 1965. All right. I was born in May 1960. So, Arlington, hey, how you doing? Got some new. It looks like we got some newer people in here. William, no. Always be positive. Absolutely. We'll see you later, Wisnu. Thanks for coming in. Striker, April 1977. Wow. I was 17. Well, I was about to turn 17. Those were good times. Those were good times. Sharon, April 1960. All right. You're a little bit older than I am. What day in April? We got all the old folks in here today, huh? April 8th. All right. Yeah, you got almost a full month on me. Striker, April 28th. All right. I know someone who was born April 28th. Panay, hello, how are you? Yes, I know someone that shares April 28th as a birthday. You're at work now, but you're listening. Well, thank you, Cindy. Appreciate that. We're going to go for a little while longer here, I think. Conversation's picking back up a little bit. Yeah, all the old folks except Ducky. Your dad's the 11th of May. He'll be 90 this coming year. Okay. And my mom's birthday is January 21st, and she'll be 92, so. Porty, you're going to bed? All right. See you. Good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Guess you're the youngest. You were born in 06. No. Couple names down below you there. Younger. Well, what year were you born, Ducky? Yeah, Striker. May 5th. You were born in 06 as well? Okay, so it's going to come down to the date. August 6th. Oh, August of 06. Okay. You were born at a really young age. Yeah, I bet you were. That's pretty good. I like that, Gar. Matthew, you gotta go. All right. You have a great day. So, Jenth, you're not the youngest. If Ducky was born in August of 06 and you were July of 06, she's a little bit younger than you. There you go, Ducky. I win, yay! What's my prize? How about a burnt wood flag that says 1776 on it? Would that be okay for a prize, Ducky? Your old crush got a new boyfriend. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Back in high school, I had a crush on a little girl with red hair, and she wouldn't have a thing to do with me. And then years later, probably about 5 years later, she was dating my best friend who lived in the same house as I did. And I got to listen to them having sex every night. How about that? How do you like them apples? Was off alignment of all planets in the solar system. The sun happened on May 5th. Oh, okay. Vicky, I missed you. Am I going to sell those flags? Nah, I'm probably just going to give them away. Give them to special people. You can still lift more than him. All right. Up. It happened to you as well. Yeah. It sucked, man. It sucked. When he told me that he was seeing her, and I still remembered the crush, but I hadn't seen her in a long time. And then he started bringing her around the house, and she started spending the night. And yeah, I didn't care for that a whole lot at all. I'd stay out very late at night sometimes, just to make sure I didn't hear that. I'm gonna go outside, I think, smoke a cigarette while I'm still going here. What the heck? Do I have any granddaughters of your age? I only have, most of my grandkids are boys. I do not, I don't think. Are you 19? How old are you, Gar? Are you one of them that said you were born in 06? I don't remember now. Yeah, that was not fun, Vicky. Was not fun at all. She's a bad lady. The I don't even know. I mean, I think I in high school, I think I might have asked her out a couple times, or showed that I told her that I liked her or whatever. But I don't think she really even knew that I really had a crush on her. So Vicky, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a few days. You doing? Oh, okay, Bramble. I hear you. Hobo Hideaways is here. Blessings to you as well. Guppy Cat Zappa. That's a different Guppy than I'm used to, but hello, Guppy. Yeah, kids don't know cursive. I've got a lot of things in common with me. I know. Everything I do just seems like it's something that I do. I think I got what you're trying to say, Vicky, but yeah. Taking care of Mama. She's 82 and she lives with me and my husband and brother. Okay. And said hi. I know it's not good for me. I knew what you meant, Vicky. Yes, I did. How are things in Alabama, Vicky? Weather getting warmer down there? It's getting warmer here. It's supposed to be up like 60 degrees today, so definitely looking forward to that. Oh, let's sit down and let's look at some flags. God bless America. Which one you talking about, Ducky? That one right up there? Thanks for bringing the sun back with me. Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Over the Top? I don't think I have. It's still cold out here. I'm in 63 likes. Let's see if we can match my age today and get to 65. Got anybody in here that hasn't double tapped the screen yet? I need 2 people to like the video. Get me to 65. Over the Top is a goated movie. Okay. Done? Striker, you're just now double tapping? Kothu. Koth. How you doing? You're a subscriber? Well, have you liked the video yet? Have you double tapped the screen? Hit the like button. There we go. I just hit 65. Thanks, Ducky. Thank you. What? Oh, I never plugged my phone in. Oops. Vicky's a subscriber as well. Why are you all caps today, Vicky? Are you trying to yell at me or something? Isn't that what that means? I know some people get upset about that, but on their live streams, but I'm not going to get upset. Oh, how many working hours per flag? I don't know. It takes some time. It definitely takes some time. You're in all caps, so you're because of your eyes, your eyesight. Um, I built all four of those at the same time, and probably it's just a guess. I probably got about maybe 8 hours in them. Captain Cook landed the first party and stuck the British Union Jack down in 1770. Where did he do that in 1770? Yeah, you definitely need to get your eyes checked if you're having problems reading it. I need to go back inside and plug in my phone. I didn't do it in Australia. Okay. I'm gonna say because there were people here long before 1770 in the U.S. I don't know much about Captain Cook, so I know Captain Crunch. There was a comedian that did a thing about Captain Crunch. It was pretty funny. I don't remember anything at all about it, but I remember he was talking about, explorer and anyway, I forget what that was all about. But it was. I remember I remember it being very funny. You'll be keeping in touch with you, okay? All right, you got to type now. I don't mind that you type it all caps. Like I said, some people do on their live streams. I've been on live streams before, and when you first sign in, it says please no all caps or something like that. So some people, I guess, still think that means you're yelling at them. So I don't care. You can type in all caps. Hell, I've been yelled at by women my whole life, so. ACR Protect, good morning, sir. How are you? Hey, look, I got my quarter zip sweater on, trying to be more like Andrew. Everybody wants to be like Andrew. Good to see you this morning, Andrew. I enjoyed your stream last night. I dipped out for a minute to get something to eat, and then came back. Good to be here. Thank you very much. Day 127 today. Got 254 miles under my belt. Coach Reggie, avoid Drew Peacock. Don't even know who that is, so it'll be easy to avoid him. How far did I walk? I walked 2 miles. Walk 2 miles every day, Trudy. I'm flexing, yep. Hell yeah, 254 miles. Didn't ask you what, Vicky? Yes, I have a friend because him and wife on the road, okay? I don't know what you're talking about me asking you, Vicky. Thank you, Trudy. If you don't know that, you must be new here. I walk 2 miles every day. I've been doing it now for 127 days in a row. Majority of the time I'm on a walking trail right behind my house. I just walk around the corner and I'm on the walking trail. And it's 1 mile long. I walk to one end, turn around, come back, and then I walk back home. I've been to a few different places. This past weekend, I went to the beach down at Tybee Island, which is about 3 miles from me where I live here in Georgia, and got to see the sunrise from the beach. So that was definitely fun. So I've been other places as well. I went to waterfalls up the road, about an hour up the road from here, High Falls State Park, and live stream on day 100 from that location. And next week I'll be driving up to Ohio for Christmas, and I'm gonna try to. I'll be different places. Obvious, I'll be in a completely different state, so I'll be in different places when I go there. So. You got to see the parade and walking on the beach. Yeah, the parade was a surprise to me. I had no idea they were going to have a Christmas parade the night I got there until I got out on the island and they said that the street was going to be closed. And I was there about an hour and a half before they closed the roads. But yeah, there was going to be a Christmas parade, but it was kind of cool to see. And it's just right outside. I was on my hotel balcony filming it. So. Trudy, you were there for the beach? Okay, yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, the first 15 minutes of that second day out there, I really concentrated on the sunrise rather than looking at me. And it was definitely a good video. I've rewatched it several times. Thank you, Andrew. Bait Eclipse. What are you talking about? Vicky, it was definitely fun to share it. I was glad to have everybody that came along on my walks down there every day. I'm glad to have everybody here with me and to experience that and share that with everybody. Yeah, that's definitely fun for me. I get more out of it than you guys do, believe me. Believe me. It's important that communication, even though, yeah, I definitely love the beaches. Did you misspell that? ACR? Um, it's important to communicate with people. Um, I live by myself. I'm by myself all day long and hardly ever talk to anybody. I've been having dinner with my son about once a week lately. He lives close by, so that's definitely been nice. We were doing it for a while back, and then we just kind of got away from it. But we've been doing it recently for about a month or so, maybe a little longer than that. And that's nice to be able to spend some time with my son. Um, but yeah, it gets there's a lot of people out there, especially this time of year, that are by themselves, and they need us to reach out to them every once in a while. Andrew was talking about this last night, so I just wanted to convey that message as well. Um, I do have my email address in my description on all my videos. If you do want to reach out to me anytime at all, send me an email. You can include a phone number in there, and I'll be glad to talk to you. So, I'm sorry, Vicky. You just don't know how much it means to me to get out of the house, and I wish that things were different. But for now, it is what it is. Yep. Emily Cook, hi, how are you, Emily? Good to see you today. Ashum, hello. Vader's Uncle Chris, hey, Uncle Chris, how you doing, man? Good to see you. And hey, Chris, I know that you know where I live, and that's fine. I mean, obviously, I don't want everybody to know where I live, but I don't, you mentioned something about, you weren't going to mention the city. And I won't mention it because it seems like you want that privacy. But anyway, yeah, that's fine. That people, if you watch my videos, you can figure it out pretty easily. I walk the same trail. I show the sign every day. So I walk up to my house. Everybody probably sees my mailbox every day when I walk up the driveway. So yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to be living here a whole lot longer anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I like to believe that nobody's out to get me. So, who's my barber? This guy right here. I cut my own hair. Emily Cook, hi, how are you? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Chris. Yeah, I didn't even read that name. But Ducky, yeah. I mean, especially if it's a racist name. Yeah, Vader is a channel, and then Uncle Chris is obviously his Uncle Chris. And we discovered last week some troll tried to start crap between Vader, which I'd never heard of his channel before, and tried to say that he was talking bad about me or something like that. And anyway, so that's how we kind of met. And then Uncle Chris was watching some of my videos, and he realized that we actually live in the same town, so which is kind of cool. So some troll tried to start some shit, and he ended up probably creating somewhat of a friendship. So I do like talking to you every day, Carol. Absolutely. I love that you come into my live streams and talk to me. It's great. Yes, you did. So, hey, troll, whoever you were that was trying to start that shit, ha ha, joke's on you, buddy. Chris, if you want to, anytime. You got. I'm sure you know where I live, but if you want to, yeah, stop by. If that Jeep's in the driveway, I'm here. So you're a pretty lady, all right, Carol. It's funny how things work out, isn't it? Stupid little troll trying to start crap, and he started something good. Trolls can head over to IHAP and catch the all-you-can-eat bowl. Gobble those right up. You had a couple show up in your. That is funny, Ducky. Yeah, a couple show up last night in your live stream. So okay. All right, Chris. I'm right around the corner. So if you watch at like the end of my walk, like maybe 40 minutes into one of my walks, you'll see me walking up my driveway. So what a mean way, because I told you about my scam and what they're doing to people every second. Yeah, there's lots of scammers out there. Oop. Adam, how you doing? Do people really do watch anything? Absolutely they do. They will watch anything. He loves his channel because of the peaceful way it sounds. Well, you know what? There's no reason to be a hateful person. There's no reason to be mean. You might as well just be nice to everybody that you possibly can. J-Dog the man coming in from Washington. How's the flooding going out there, J-Dog? Caleb, how you doing? I'm doing very well. And the topics, yep. Today, how you doing? I haven't seen you the last couple days, I don't think. I know you were out there on the beach with me. Yeah, I'm going up to Ohio next week, so well, now you know where I live and you know I'm going to be out of town. Uh-oh. I may have just created a problem. Positive vibes only. Thankfully you live up on the hill. Are the floodwaters receding now, or is it getting worse, or what's going on up there? Fill us in there, J-Dog. I'm glad you're out of harm's way anyway. He's up in Washington State where there's a bunch of flooding going on. American father, no have problem. All right, Bank. Vicus, hello. Waving back to you. I don't have pink hands though. I am from America. Yes, indeed. Red-blooded American boy. Bleed red, white, and blue. It's all in the river valleys, to say the least. Okay. You'll be in Florida next week? Oh, you're spending Christmas down there? Okay. Bank, don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Appreciate the comments, but I don't know what you're talking about. Bank, make sure you double tap that screen. Give me a like. I'm at 71 right now, so. New World Order, do not comply. I just live my life day to day. Try to make it as good as I possibly can every day. Meet a bunch of new people like I have on this YouTube channel. Bunch of fantastic people. And keep living my life. American Lady, Mother, Queen, 2 right now, no have problem. ACR, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here today. We will see you again real soon. You take care of yourself. That's right. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hulk Hogan has risen, yes. ACR, I hope I can. I hope that one person out there, hopefully I can change at least a portion of their life. So, Ian, greetings to you as well. I'm doing pretty well on the live stream. Yep, I am. I've built a pretty good community, and I think YouTube's pushing it a little bit more lately. Been getting a lot of views. The likes are up. So yeah, I've been doing all right there, J-Dog. Getting my watch hours up. Just went over 2,500. And on Monday I was streaming for like 3.5 hours, and I got like 60 hours of watch time on that. Close to 60, like 57 watch hours on that. So definitely the live streams definitely help. I need to put more content out though. What's the old guy hustle? Flabba, watch some of my videos. I go out and I walk. My hustle is life. There you go. I walk 2 miles every day. I live stream from that walk. I've been doing it now for 127 days in a row. I've got a bunch of different videos. This past weekend, part of my hustle was going down to the beach and watching the sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean. So that's what I do. Check out my videos. I have a whole playlist that talks about the motto for my channel, which is Get Busy Living from the movie Shawshank Redemption. So there you go. Watch that playlist and you'll definitely learn a lot more about it. Yeah, J-Dog, it's been kind of nice. Bank name, thank you. Shawshank's one of your favorite movies. Yeah. The quote is we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And before I started this YouTube channel or started posting on YouTube, I was in a mess. Deep depression, lay in bed for days on end. The video I have that's titled "Thank You." I go into that a little bit more, but yeah, I was a mess. So definitely, and I say it in that video. This YouTube channel saved my life. It really has. So it may be a movie line, but it is definitely very true. RAS 1000. Do I have a business? I have a Redbubble store. There's a link in the description. Sorry, I gotta get the plug in. She's asking, or he's asking. Raz is asking, so I gotta get that plug in. Yeah, I got a link in the description for my Redbubble store, and that saying right there actually. Where I was walking around the table, turn my computer around. Actually, I've got that on t-shirts. Those stickers. I got stickers, coffee cups. I got a coffee cup right behind me. But you can get that sticker. You can get that on a t-shirt. You can also get the logo from my channel. All that's on my Redbubble store. So, and there's a link in the description for it. Click on that link and it'll take you there. Penna, hello, how are you? Great stream. Oh, you looking... Sorry, I forgot to flip the camera around. Anyway, yeah, that's so that. I guess that's my business. Banana boy, you hear me about what? Get busy living. How true that is. How important that is. How long have I been a creator? I started posting back in April. Posted a couple of videos in April. And then I didn't really post anything until into June. And I started doing my live streams. I did a few live streams before I started walking every day. But 127 days, everybody, if I didn't show up for a walk for a few days, I mean, I'd probably lose, I don't know if I'd lose subscribers, but I mean, obviously people wouldn't be coming and thinking, oh, well, Dave's going for his walk this morning. Let's go watch Dave's walk. So, yeah. Flabba, get rich or die trying. I don't know about that. You can be rich and you don't have to kill yourself to be rich. I think I'm rich in memories. I'm rich in family. I've got 5 kids, 12 grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. So, you got the struggles before, yeah. Man, it'll hit you hard. It'll hit you hard. That's why, you know, last night ACR was talking about it, and there was an event that happened and caused him to talk about it. But yeah. Reach out to people. If you know anybody that lives by themselves, anybody at all that lives by themselves, call them up. Just call them up. Just say hi. Say, hey, I was thinking about you and just wanted to call and see if you're all right. See how things are going. don't be fake and say, oh, we need to get together sometime and not plan it. If you say that, if you say we should get together sometime, you should say we should get together next Wednesday at 3 o'clock and stick to it. So, Vader, you call, or Chris, you'd call that rich? Yep, I am rich. I would be so worried if you didn't walk every day. Yeah, I got to get out there every single day. And like, you know, I've said in the past, there's been signs that have told me that I had to. Wake up in the morning pouring down rain, and I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to walk today. And then I look at the radar and it says 7:30, everything's clearing out. All the rain's going to be gone. So it's like, geez, Dave. My goodness, God just slapped me in the back of the head and said, what the hell are you thinking, Dave? Get your ass out there and walk, boy. You have 2 sons and 13 grandchildren. Wow. That's a lot of kids for 2 sons. I got 5 kids, so that's how I got a dozen grandkids, so. Family's not the same. Yeah, sadly, you know, we're disconnected more now than what we were then, that's for sure. Humane rich awareness. Yeah, I mean, people get all wrapped up in their lives, and to unwind nowadays, I mean, all you got to do is pick up this little rectangular device everybody carries in their back pocket in their hands, and pick that up and you can be entertained and dumbed down to some extent. I mean, you can watch educational stuff, but you can only do that for so long, and then you want to watch funny cat videos. Yeah, and so in a lot of people's free time, rather than picking up that phone, the telephone that you have in your hand, and calling somebody and saying hi, or planning a get together, you pick up that phone and start scrolling on YouTube, and you watch some stupid 65-year-old man talking about how you shouldn't be watching YouTube. How ironic, huh? It is definitely true, though. It is definitely true. It's just so easy to do. And when I was struggling so much, I mean, that was the thing that you know, it was the only enjoyment I had at that time was, you know, watching silly videos on YouTube, or watching, I'd sit and watch videos for hours of stuff I wanted to do, like building a teardrop camper, or clearing land, or, you know, woodworking projects, stuff like that. I'd watch videos about stuff I wanted to do, but I just wouldn't get my butt up out of the bed and do them. So we're all guilty of that rectangular device. Yeah, I know. You do Christian content on YouTube, and I get distracted all the time myself. Absolutely. Yes, Chris, I'll be close to the family. I have 2 daughters up there and 5 grandkids up there, and my twin sister lives up there, and my mom. So I will definitely be close to the family. My son lives down here. He lives down by close to Perry, but it's in between Perry and Warner Robins. But so me and him have been having dinner together like once a week. We missed Thanksgiving week because he went up to Ohio. So he took woodworking in junior high. That's cool. Living Words, I am in Georgia, yes. I'm about 100 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia right now. I'll be moving back up to Ohio. That's where I'm originally from. Roselle, you are very, very late. 2 hours and 21 minutes late. Emily. Golly, that's a big long name. I'm just going to call you Emily. Joe Thomas says hello, and Joe liked the stream. Well, thank you, Joe. Don't know who Joe Thomas is. Rafson, how you doing? Penina, I'll just call you Pen. Pen, hi. Living Words, you're from Mississippi. He knew I wasn't from the South, yeah. Yeah, I tried to do a Southern accent yesterday. I think it was yesterday on the live stream. And there's a guy that comes on here. He's from Georgia too, and one of my moderators, Guppy. And I tried to do a Southern accent, and I said, "Yeah, my Southern accent sucks." And he said, "Yeah, Dave, don't ever do that again." So, in the process of trying to move back to Florida, since my parents passed away, there's nothing keeping me here, even though I grew up here. Old friends are married and moved away. Yeah. Bank, I'm not sure. I don't understand what you're typing there. And then Paulo, what in the heck is all that? Your name is Beth? Beth, it's very nice to meet you. You have a channel. Definitely go on my channel, comment on my channel, on one of my videos, and then I will be able to see that. I'll definitely remember your name. But comment on one of my videos, and then I'll subscribe back to your channel. So I'll be happy to do it. Yep. Us creators got to support each other. So I'll absolutely be happy to do it. And you're welcome in here anytime. I live stream every day at 7:30. And I believe we're probably on the same time zone, in the same time zone. Yeah, every morning I go live at 7:30. Today I've been live for almost 2.5 hours. It's unusual. I mean, a lot of times I'll go about an hour, hour and a half. The chat is going. I've been loving it. Yeah, 81 likes. So yeah, gonna keep going for a little while still. Kev, how you doing? Good to see you today. Bank name, I have no idea what all this is that you've been typing, but you know, it doesn't seem like you're being offensive. At least I don't get it. Do any of my moderators understand what he's saying, or anybody else understand all that? I mean, the comments help. It definitely helps YouTube push out my videos. So, Kev, I'm doing well. Absolutely. Yes, I stream my walks. I've been live streaming my walks now. I've walked 2 miles a day for 127 days. So, 127 straight days of walking 2 miles. I love to go out and take my walk, and got a lot of great people that come into my chat every day, and we have good conversation. I've built some friendships through that, and so it is absolutely great. JJB, you just joined 10 minutes ago? Okay, well, great. Love having you here. You can definitely subscribe to the channel, and every day, 7:30 in the morning, my time, just to let you know, it's 10 a.m. right now for me, so 7:30 in the morning every day I go live. So the guy that you blocked there, Ducky, yeah, I saw that. Dan's still here. Thank you, Dan. Jari, how are you doing today? Welcome in. And your next comment, I don't understand. You subbed already? Well, thank you, JJB. I do appreciate that. Damn Rob, how are you doing? I'm gonna call you Damn Row. Jory, hello? I don't know what that is either, so. Many two number. Thank you, Living Words. I appreciate that. I absolutely remember that every day. And I do appreciate you coming around. It was very nice to meet you. You're welcome anytime at all. Come in. We do as much positive talk as we can. Try to block the negative, like the trolls. But like I heard earlier with Chris, earlier with Chris, we found out that the trolls actually created a friendship. So that's a good thing. So anyway, yeah, positivity as much as I possibly can get in my life. I need every single ounce of it. So I am calm, yes. Uncle Chris, I don't know. I ate at there's a Mexican place up right in front of Home Depot. They're building there, and there's like a sushi place, and then there's Mexican place. And I think the Mexican place is fairly new. And my son said it was the best Mexican place in town. Monday nights they have $1.99 margaritas, so I may be back there again next Monday night. I did have a burrito. Yes, I had a very good chicken burrito. So yeah, we need later, Gator. We need more funny trolls. Yes, we do. There, Ben Jones is trying. You're weird. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, it was pretty good food. I mean, the burrito I had was pretty good, and $1.99 margaritas. I mean, hell, you can't beat that. I like catfish. I haven't had catfish in a long time. When I lived in Texas, there was a place down there, and that's all they sold. It was a catfish farm, and they had a restaurant, and that's all they sold. It was all you could eat catfish, and oh shoot, what are the little dough balls, fried dough balls called? What are they called? Anyway, yeah, used to go there on a fairly regular basis. It was pretty good. Hush puppies. There you go. Yeah, hush puppies. Yeah, that's about all they had. I mean, I think you could get a salad too, but it was like all you could eat catfish. Yeah, JJB, you got that right. Hush puppies. I don't know why I couldn't think of what they were called, but yep. But it was on a catfish farm, and they owned a catfish farm, and they built a restaurant right in front of the farm. So there's definitely some fresh catfish. I mean, they were farm raised, but Where we at? 82 likes, 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. We've been doing pretty good. There's Catfish Place on 96, about a half mile past 75. After you're headed towards Fort Valley, it's called Creekside. Oh, okay. I kind of know, I mean, I know the area you're talking about. Um, that catfish and cornmeal breading. All right, maybe, oh, they're only open on the weekends though, Chris? I'll check, I'll see if I can find it and check it out a little bit. Maybe me and my son can have dinner down there soon. Um, Twins Hustle, you came in just as I'm getting ready to sign out. I only open 2 weekends per month. Yeah, I'm getting ready to sign off. I've been live for over 2.5 hours. Twins Hustle, I appreciate you coming in. Double tap that screen for me if you don't mind, though. I appreciate that as I'm heading out. It's good to see you today, Twins. Good to have everybody here. Ducky, Rainy, everybody that was in. Definitely appreciate it. Day 127, 254 miles is done. I will be back out on the trail again tomorrow morning for day 128. I'm going to keep on going until I get to day 365. And Lord willing, who knows what I'll be doing after that. So I'm sure I'm going to have to come up with something by then, but I got lots of time. So you all have a fantastic day because I'm going to. The weather's warming up, so I'm going to enjoy it today. We'll see you all tomorrow.